we'll wait about 30 seconds and then we're gonna start, guys.
All right. You got it.
Alright, hey everyone, my name is Kayla Green. I am the sales marketer for United Water Restoration Group of Colorado Springs. And today we will be interviewing Alex from the Super Moving Bros. Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah, this is Alex! Hey! How you doing?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Super Moving Bros! Okay. Yeah! Okay, so before we start, I'm going to go over a few community events and give a little introduction to Alex, and then we're going to go straight into the questions. So, community events. This Tuesday, so next week, the 27th, at the Power Connectors Networking event at the 3 E's Comedy Club from 5:45 to 7:45, they are having your annual monthly networking event. Woo woo! Please come. It's on South Nevada Avenue. South Nevada Avenue. I'll be there. I'm going to get Alex to come, and it's going to be a party, and you can meet all new businesses, including to know more about us, too. And we're pretty fun. I'd say so myself. And there on July 24th, which is this Saturday, there is a farmer's market. Here's the address. It's 2407 West Colorado Avenue in Old Colorado City from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And if you're interested in cooking, you like cooking, I like cooking, people like cooking, Alex likes cooking. Do you like cooking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like eating.
Does your fiance like cooking?
No.
Oh,
No.
That's unfortunate.
We like to eat, though.
So on July 24th, the soft pretzel making class at Sweet Addict, ooh, that sounds delicious, bakery at 2 p.m. They're making soft pretzels. I think I just want to go to eat the pretzels.
That sounds delicious.
I know. We'll come and eat them.
We're there.
And we'll see you there. So this is Alex. Here is a little bit about him. He is 31 years old. Really?
Just
31.
turned 31.
Happy birthday.
Hey, appreciate
I swear you were my age. 20s? No?
it.
Not there?
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time. You're from Corpus Christi, Texas?
Corpus Christi.
Oh,
Corpus Christi,
okay.
Texas.
Is that south,
It's
east,
south,
west?
way down at the bottom where Selena's from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I lived in Dallas for a little while.
Oh, yikes. Big city.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
lived like a little bit higher, so
Oh, okay.
that's why people were like,
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was a beautiful place for sure. So your family moved here in 98 before I was born, when your dad was stationed at Fort Carson, so your dad's a veteran.
Yeah, my dad was in the Army, and we were stationed over there at Fort Carson, and, you know, I just fell in love with Colorado Springs. I left before, and I was like, why did I leave?
You know, I
love
did
it
the
here.
same thing. Why would
Yeah.
I leave Colorado? Colorado's beautiful.
Yeah, love
Let's
it
see.
here.
Newly engaged to your girlfriend after 10 years.
Yeah,
Woo-woo!
10 years. Yeah, she deserves it, right?
And you guys are
Yeah.
co-owners. I mean, 10
Yeah,
years.
hey.
You're lucky she sticked after that 10 years.
Hey,
I'm
right?
just saying.
Yeah.
So you have no kids, but you have a nest of baby birds on your patio and one dog.
So, yeah, that nest of baby birds has been there. It's been waking me up every morning. I imagine that's a lot what parents go through. You know, I can't really relate, but that's the closest I got. And then my dog, yeah, he's up my butt 24/7. He's following me. He wants food. He's a kid, right? He sounds like a kid.
Yeah, no, I have a kid, and he wakes me up at least twice a night, so
Jeez.
probably a little bit that close.
No, not that bad.
And then my boyfriend gets to sleep all the way through the night. Lucky son of a gun. I'm just saying. So you're a comic book fan, a Funko Pop.
Funko Pops.
You gotta tell me what that is.
Yeah, so those little Funko Pops, they're little collectibles of all kinds of, you know, celebrities, video game characters, all kinds of stuff. And I knew as soon as I would get one that I'd get addicted and just start buying more and more. And here I am with a wall, a bookshelf full, and I'm just over them. I hate them. Yeah, I'll still buy them. And I'm addicted.
Sounds like my boyfriend in sports cards.
Yeah, and comic books the same way. You know, I love comic books. Got like the cover tattooed on my chest of one. Yeah, so
Oh,
I
wow.
love comic books.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
There you go. And you're a video game enthusiast, so
Oh, yeah.
what's
Oh,
your
yeah.
Xbox game tag?
Oh yeah, Evergreens 123. If any of y'all want to add me on Xbox, feel free. I'm on that 2K right now. It's not very good, but I could use some help. So Evergreens 123, y'all add me.
Yeah, go play him, because I won't play video games with him. You'll play. I'm assuming your fiance doesn't play him either.
No, she'll sit there and watch. Yeah.
So she won't actually play, but she'll sit there.
Yeah, it's like a movie to her.
Oh,
that's what
really?
I tell myself, at least.
She's just sitting there because she loves you.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, after 10 years, I hope she loves you.
Like I said, she earned that ring. So,
yeah, no, after 10 years, I would hope she earned that ring at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, so Alex owns a moving business, and now we're going to ask him about 7 questions about his moving business. It should be lots of fun, ladies and gentlemen. So, first question, what made you decide to start your own business, let alone a moving company, and what's the story behind it?
Yeah. So I started moving about 5 years ago with another company, and it was a moving labor company, a lot like what I am, and I kind of helped him build that company up, and but after a while, me and him just started butting heads a little too much. We ultimately decided it was best if I just walked. So I left, and I started doing HVAC with my friend Cody. And hard work. Me and Cody were out there busting our butts, sun up to sundown, and still not satisfied. It wasn't right. We were tight on bills and whatnot, and we knew we could do more. So he came to me one day and was like, "Hey, I want to do something. We need to do something. This ain't right, and we should start a business." And, yeah, to me, it sounds easy. I feel like everybody says that, let's start a business, but it's not that easy. So I shut it down, but it ate at me and gnawed at me, and I'm like, well, I know how to move. I could do that, and so came to him. I'm like, well, let's start a moving company, bro. Me and you, we'll go out there on moves. We'll do HVAC too, and see how this goes. So we started our Super Moving Brothers, just me and him. We threw a raid out there, and the next day we were getting calls. Everyone needed us to help them with their move. Just load up their stuff into their U-Haul. It was pretty simple. So we're out there on the HVAC site, and we get a call for a job. We're like, oh man, we got a job to go do. So we'd run off the site and go and get dressed into something we can move in and look appropriate. So we get the job done, look impressive, get out of there, go get our tools back on, and head back to the HVAC site. So we were working both. We were pushing it, and then this just started really taking off, where we were like, all right, we need to really focus on this and put everything into this, So we gave up on HVAC. We were like, this ain't right for us, but we can do something with this moving. And there's potential with this. There's a lot of work that needs to be done out there to fix the moving industry. There's a lot of problems, so we seen the opportunity and we grabbed it.
That's really impressive that you started your own business. Like, I want to be that way, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
it's tough. It's tough.
It's definitely a lot of work, and
Yeah.
people underrate how difficult and how much goes into starting your own business.
Yeah, definitely. I know I did, and even then I still thought it was a lot of work. So,
well, you do an amazing job. We're moving soon, so we're going to need you to move
we'll
for
do
us.
what we do.
So what do you offer, as a moving company?
Yeah, as a moving company, we offer peace of mind, your health, a good relationship with your boyfriend, with your friends. You don't have to ask them for help. You don't have to ask anybody for help moving. You can simply pay for a service and have that peace of mind that it'll get done safely and efficiently. So you come to us, we're going to take care of your stuff like it's ours, and you're going to not hurt the next day. With us, this is what we do every day, so but with other people, after a day of moving, they're dying the next day. They can't get out of bed, so just avoid all that. Avoid the fights with, your boyfriend, your husband. Avoid the fights with your neighbors. Just hire the Super Moving Brothers. Pay for the service. We'll get it done for you. It's real easy.
Do you feel sore the next day?
Oh, not anymore. No,
not anymore, but in the beginning,
at the beginning, yeah, it was. After that first week or two, though, it's just clockwork. We could do this all day. That's our favorite saying. People see us and we're hustling, and they're like, slow down, slow down. we like to say we could do this all day. You know, like,
Literally,
yeah,
that's your job.
Yeah, no doubt. So,
do you like being able to wear just regular work clothes, like move in?
It's nice to be able, to wear whatever. We do have a kind of uniform that everybody has to wear, but it's something we can move in and be comfortable in. So the guys love it, we love it, our clients love it, and we're professional in that sense, so we love it. But besides that, I mean, we offer services that not other moving companies offer. Those big moving companies that have their big trucks and everything, they're expensive, so it's a lot more affordable if you're able to rent a U-Haul, hire someone like us, a moving labor company that knows how to professionally pack that and keep everything safe, and we'll take care of it.
How'd you learn how to professionally pack? Did it take a while?
It took a while. It took a while, I tell you. And I mean, I tell guys now, it takes a while to be a Tetris master, but and it takes mistakes. It takes messing up. We've messed up in the past. We're human, but we always fix our mistakes, no matter what. And we take it as a hard lesson learned, and we learn how to pack that truck. We know not to do that next time.
Taking accountability, that's what
right.
Exactly we like to see.
That's right.
So as a moving company, I am sure you have had so many crazy stories. What has been the craziest one or a few stories that you've had as a moving company?
So, I mean, my guys could talk all day about crazy stories. It's funny when we get together, they love to talk shop about who had the craziest job, who had the harder job, or, so the stories you hear are crazy. And I've personally, ran into some characters and whatnot, but the craziest move I ever been on was I did a job in Pueblo. It was a hot day in Pueblo one day, and this household was made for this person's ferrets. She had so many ferrets, I can't even count them all, and her household was accustomed to it. I mean, she had tubes that went to everywhere. She had paper over her desk so they don't poop on everything. So everything was accustomed for these ferrets. It was like they lived there and the people just were the roommates. So it was needless to say, a crazy move, so, but we ended up packing up that truck. It took a while because of that house, and at the end, when we're ready to go on to that next house, our client gets a call from the fire department and says that their current house that we're about to move into right now is currently on fire and is burning to the ground, and there's nothing they can do about it. I've never had anything like that to happen, and I don't think she was making it up or anything. This lady was distraught. She was, she planned on moving into this new home and everything, and now all of a sudden she doesn't know what to do. We ended up unloading that truck just back into her house, and I mean, I gave her a hell of a discount because I felt horrible about that. I was like, I'll take whatever hit I need to at that point to try and help you out, because this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. But
that is extremely awful. That poor person.
Yeah, I felt horrible, but I mean, if I would have charged her full price for that, I would have felt even worse. So, so I mean, that was a day, and then I mean, my guys still remember that day.
Well, at least you have a heart, and at least she still has her ferrets.
No, yeah, definitely, right.
I mean, at least I have a ferret.
Do you?
No, I wish I did though. Maybe I'll convince my boyfriend to get a ferret instead of getting snakes. He really wants snakes around the house, isn't that right?
Oh no, I'd rather have a snake.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I can't smell it. I can smell ferret.
but snakes shed. You have to feed them live rats.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is totally off topic.
We're drifting off subject here.
So, what questions should someone ask a moving company?
Oh yeah. So, first of all, I tell everybody. First of all, Google your moving company, no matter what, because they're gonna pop up every website that they're advertised on. So, and you'll be able at that point to see their reviews, see how many reviews they have and how's that standing. Nowadays, unfortunately, it's real easy for messed up people to start a moving company and they don't care, what happens. And when they mess up, the worst happens, it's real easy for them to abandon that moving company and start another one under a similar name, or not even a similar name, completely different name, and you won't even know it, and it'll still be the same person. So it's real easy for them to start another company. It's not easy for them to stack up those reviews, those legit reviews that you can see on Google and whatever other website they're posted on. Like we're on Moving Help and hireahelper.com. You'll be able to go on there and see that we have hundreds of reviews there. So obviously we've been around for a while. We're not just popping up and ending companies. So and obviously you can see that we try and be a 5-star company. We take care of our clients really well. So definitely Google your moving company. Next, ask them if they're licensed and if they're insured. A lot of people don't even bother with that. They just hear that price and they're like, oh, that's cheaper than I've heard anywhere, so let's go with that. Don't go with the cheapest moving company. They're cheap for a reason. Ask if they're licensed and insured, and then ask what their insurance covers, because not all insurance covers everything. Our insurance doesn't cover everything. We have stipulations, and we let everybody know about that at the beginning. Hey, this is what we cover, this is what we don't. So we're real upfront about everything. A lot of companies try and be shady about that stuff. So dig in, and you'll see them get frustrated too as you ask more questions. You ask like, can you send me a copy of your insurance? Stuff like that. They'll get frustrated because you're digging too much and they don't like that. So dig, ask the questions.
Because it is your stuff. This is your stuff. And so you want to make sure someone like Alex, who's very credible and accountable and actually cares about your feelings and your stuff, takes it with account that it's your stuff and it's their job to pack it and bring it to the next place, not break it and steal it.
Exactly.
That's probably the biggest thing is trusting a moving company is so hard because of those really sketchy companies out there.
Yeah.
So
no matter what, you will always have my direct number. You can call me at any time. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not weird to ask for their insurance or their license.
No,
it's not.
Yeah.
And if they have it, they will happily send it to you.
Exactly. I love it. I love sending it off.
That shows that they're actually trying and actually searching.
Yeah.
And then that shows great things about your company too for letting them look.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. Okay, so 31 started on his own moving company and an HVAC company before the moving company and was in a moving company before. What advice would you give to someone opening their own business?
Whew. Want to start your own business? Get ready. Get ready for long days, long nights, and little to no pay sometimes. I remember working my butt off and being sore and still pushing, and at the end of that day getting practically nothing because of it had to go back into the business for a certain reason, or it's the moving business. You have a break, you have to replace it. That's money out of your pocket, out of the company's pocket. So at the end of the day, sometimes you don't end up making money. And you always got to remember, though, always remember that you're working hard today for a better tomorrow. So no matter what, remember that tomorrow is going to be easier. That's what you're working so hard for.
Wow, I love that. That's amazing. I'm going to think that now whenever my child screams at me. Tomorrow's going to be a good day.
That's right. Yeah, tomorrow's day.
Yep. But you have to find a business you're willing, not just because of the money, but because you're motivated for it and you like that.
Exactly. Yeah, and with the moving industry, we saw a whole lot of people disgruntled with companies, that you deal with it a lot with a moving company that didn't show up, or you paid this company and they didn't show up, or now they're adding all kinds of fees and they're keeping your stuff. I've heard all kinds of horror stories. So now we're out and we have a purpose, we have a goal. We want to really help people and fix the moving game so that you don't have to deal with those people anymore. You can know and trust a name out there and a logo. When you see that logo,
Super Moving Bros!
You can trust that logo. So that's what we're building up for.
And you can trust the pink hair.
You can trust the pink hair.
He has the pink hair for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. You see a man with the pink hair, He's welcoming. Go talk to him.
It's trustworthy. That's right. It's inviting. It's not intimidating. It's not aggressive. It's come and talk to me.
Well, I'll be honest, I've always been scared of talking to moving companies. Just because I'm worried that my stuff is going to get gone.
Yes.
Like, I know it's like such a big fear, but if I was going to trust a moving company, I would trust you.
Yes.
100%. Just because
Thank
of how,
you.
like,
Thank you.
honest you are and open you are and how willing you are to, like, be patient with people and actually take the time to, like, make sure it's the right fit and make sure that they're actually getting all the questions asked that they need asked.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate this.
Oh my
We all
goodness,
do.
absolutely. And your fiance is great too, so I mean there's that too.
Yeah.
So besides like asking the right questions and your pink hair and your fiance of 10 years, what makes your company unique, stand out? What sets you apart?
Yeah, so what sets us apart is that we are the Super Moving Brothers. We are is key. You'll see it everywhere. You'll see it on our shirts. You'll hear us say it. When we have our meetings, we have a huddle and we break. And when I say 1, 2, 3, we are, they yell out SMB because we are SMB. It's not one person. It's not Super Moving Alex. It's not, Super Moving any one person. We're the Super Moving Brothers. We're a team. And at that point, that makes us bigger than any one person can ever be. It makes us an idea at that point. It makes us a symbol. That logo you see is that symbol, so that's what sets us apart. It makes, we are a team. We don't just go out and do your moves and go back home and that's the end of our day. We are a team. We hang out on the weekends. We play video games together. Just the past week, we went to Pueblo and we rented a pontoon and a couple of jet skis for the guys just to have some fun as a company and build that bond. We do stuff like that all the time. Last year we went whitewater rafting. Our very first year we did the mud run. So we do stuff like this all the time to build that bond as a company and build that brotherhood up. So that's what sets us apart from any other moving company. We're not just random guys sent to you. We are a team. We are SMB.
So do you guys go to each job together?
We send at least 2 guys. You have at least 2 guys, and I'll pop up every now and then, or my partner Cody will, or but we always have at least 2 of us out there. Never one.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You need a company that's oh my goodness, united. There's the right word.
That's right.
You need a company who's united because you can tell the difference of people who like their job and are doing it because they like their coworkers and actually doing a good job versus people who hate their job, want to get out and want to end the day.
Yeah, definitely. We don't want to be that company. We want you to be happy here. We want you to be successful if you do decide to go off, but we want to treat you so well that you don't want to go nowhere. So,
They just want to hang out with you again.
Yeah, exactly.
But I love that you take your employees out and have a good time.
Oh yeah. We have dinners, we have meetings, we have monthly meetings. At the beginning of every month, we have a meeting to talk about, what do we need to do better? What have we been falling on, or just what do we need to do better? What do we need to work on? So, we take the guys out. We have breakfast at like IHOP or something like that, and we do that as a company. Just to make sure they're still on board with us and everybody's still on that same page. Otherwise, you don't know what's going on in your company. So.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love that. One, it shows you're treating your employees right, and 2, it shows that your employees are on the same page as you.
Yeah, they love it. They're not gonna miss a free breakfast.
I mean, free is free. Let's just say that. Oh my goodness.
No, won't miss that meeting.
I wouldn't either. Free iPop every single day.
Yeah. SMB is the place to be.
It is. I am saying that for sure. So, what is the best way to contact you?
Best way to contact me right now, we're in our busy season, so please call me directly, 719-235-3766. Call us directly because, you'll talk to me. If I don't answer, text me, I'll call you back. But don't send me an email. Don't try to contact us through some third party because it's going to be a while before I get to you. We're really busy right now, just jam-packed, so I can't stress that enough. So if you're looking for help, call us. Call me directly. I'll get you in. I'll see what we can do to squeeze you in. Call that number,
Say it again. What's the number?
719-235-3766.
And he really does answer. I called him a few days ago about setting up this interview. He didn't respond right away, but I texted him, and then 2 minutes later, he already called me.
Yeah.
So he's really fast, and he will help you as quickly and as efficiently as possible.
Yeah. With a lot of moving companies, you don't have that. So
No, you don't.
You always have my number. You can always call or text me. I'll be there for you.
So what is the furthest distance that you will go?
Europe and back.
You mean that? So if I'm like, hey, I need you to drive me to Europe, even though we can't get through the ocean.
You know, it's gonna cost a little more. That ferry's expensive, so But no, we're long distance. We'll help you anywhere you need to go. I mean, obviously, we try and stay local and do. Colorado Springs. We'll go as far north to Castle Rock. Denver starts to get a little more expensive. But we'll do long distance. It doesn't matter where you're going. We'll be there. We'll get you there.
What's the farthest you've been?
Furthest I've been, Cali, California.
Someone asked you to drive them all the way to Cali?
Yes.
Did you drive the truck too?
Yes, and it was a hot, long drive. I mean, and then we didn't have the best truck at the time, so it was a miserable drive. But we got it done. And there were no surprise fees at the end, no matter what troubles we went through on our end. A lot of moving companies, you don't have that. They'll come and be like, oh, well, it took us an extra day to get here, so now we have to charge you for that. Or, it was longer than we thought, or you had more stuff than we thought. Whatever the case, no. With us, what I quoted you is what the price is. There's no surprise fees whatsoever. So
do you have your own, like, U-Haul then type of thing?
No, we do not have moving trucks. When we do long distance moves, we'll go rent a U-Haul, and we're still fully insured. Keep in mind, we're still all good to go. But we'll go rent a U-Haul. We'll fill that truck up. We'll drive it on over for you. You don't got to worry about a dang thing.
So do they pay for the truck then in the end too?
That is in the quote. That is in the fee. So when you're doing long distance quotes, I give you a quote for everything. That's our labor, that's the truck, the gas, our time, everything. Everything is in that quote. So there's not going to be a surprise at the end.
So once you got to Cali, did you fly back?
Yes.
Oh,
We dropped the truck off over there, and we fly back home. And that's how we do those long distance moves. We'll take a U-Haul, we'll get it on over there, unload you exactly where you need, and then we'll fly back home.
Well, that's nice. Do you guys hang out in Cali for a day?
No, we had too much work at the time. Usually we'll try and squeeze a day in. Like when my guys went to Vegas recently, I got to squeeze an extra day or two in for them there. But usually there's too much work. We need to hurry up and get back.
Too much work is better than no work.
Exactly. Everyone's moving.
Okay, so it looks like the first question we have is, do you provide any moving supplies?
Yes, we come with all our own lifting equipment. We have dollies, though we don't like to use them really because they slow us down. You'll see us running with our boxes. We'll carry boxes and we'll run into the truck and we'll run back. You'll literally see us running back. That's what sets us apart, But what we use for those heavy, big items like dressers and whatnot is our shoulder dollies. There's nothing too big or too heavy that we can't take with those. I mean, I've moved pianos and gun safes with them. I mean, not happily, but I've done it. So,
not happily.
Yeah, so we got all our own lifting equipment. The only thing that we recommend you have are furniture pads or moving blankets. They rent them out at U-Haul as well. Real easy to rent them by the half dozen or so, and we'll use those to take care of anything that could be damaged or scratched, and make sure everything stays safe all the way to where you're heading off to.
And does the dollies or anything cost extra at all?
No. That all comes with us.
Okay.
We don't charge any extra. We're
like other moving companies who do?
Exactly. Very straightforward
I
with our
moved
prices.
to Colorado, so I had to pay if I wanted to use a dolly.
Jeez, that's unheard of. I don't know about that. That's
I also
ridiculous.
rented a U-Haul and we moved everything in there.
Yeah, there you go.
And I was also like 5 months pregnant,
Yeah,
so.
now you got me.
Yeah, I got one of the best moving
Got your
companies
back.
right here.
Yeah.
Okay, does anyone else have any other questions for Alex with the pink hair?
Anything at all? My height, my weight, what I like to do on my time off, nothing.
What do you like to do on your time off? I'm ready for it.
Play video games. That's all I do is play video games. If I'm not working, it's video games. Video games are my life. Yeah, that's my life. But right now, working is my life, so that's breaking my heart a bit because it used to be nothing but video games, and now I don't got time for it. So
well, that's okay.
But it'll be better tomorrow.
Everything's gonna be better tomorrow. Let's just say that.
That's right. I'm gonna have better video games tomorrow.
So why? So like, I just moved to Colorado.
Okay.
And I moved myself.
Mm-hmm.
Wished in the end I used a moving company because I was pregnant. It wasn't a good idea.
Yikes.
I know, but I had a great family to support me and do it for me. But
Good.
Why would I choose a moving company over doing it myself?
I mean, besides all the reasons that you
Besides being pregnant.
just listed, risking, hurting yourself and going to the hospital is a whole lot more expensive than hiring us to move your dressers, Everyone thinks they can do it until it's actually time, and then it's not as easy as it looked on paper, We know the tips and tricks to get this done. You don't want to get out there and try and move that dresser down a flight of stairs and you find out halfway down the stairs that you can't hold it and it drops on your ankle or something, and all of a sudden you're looking at a bigger problem than moving, and not to mention your dresser's broken. So, so peace of mind is what I always say, your health. Why would you want to do that to yourself when you could pay for a service to easily get it done? It's a great thing about the day and age we live in. You could literally pay for someone and get moving done. You don't have to lift a finger.
You can pay for anything this day and not have to do anything.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
Yeah, love it.
You see how they just made DoorDash and stuff? You can pay for food, it comes right to your door.
Exactly. So
It's magic.
Pay for a move, get it done. Don't do it yourself because it's gonna hurt.
And if you're gonna call anyone, call Alex at
719-235-3766.
And if you're looking for the right company, it's this one with the cool logo. I really like this logo. This is actually, it says the SM.
Yeah.
Look it, guys, it says SMB. Oh, SMB. There we go.
That's right.
That's
Super
genius.
Moon
Did you sign that yourself?
No. Yes.
You paid a guy to do that because you can do that.
I paid a guy.
You can tell me. It's okay.
Exactly. You pay for a service and you get it done.
Yeah, exactly. So in the end, if you're looking for a moving company, which I will be when we move next month, call Alex, the Super Moving Bros, SMB,
I'll be here.
at
719-235-3766.
Boom, bada boom, bada boom.
You got the number.
Yeah.
Call, text, I'll be there.
No, he really will. He really will be there. He'll give you a great quote too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Real good price. Save you some money. Save your back.
Save your back, save your money, save your grandpa, save your boyfriend.
All
save that fight. Call Alex. I'm just saying. Well, I appreciate you interviewing with us, and we so appreciate taking out the time of your really busy moving schedule.
Thank you.
But so
appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. So just letting y'all know, we have been having our Facebook Live for about a month now. So Alex was here for our month mark. Woohoo!
Hey.
Happy anniversary, United Water. So thank you for joining us. If you are in Colorado Springs, own your own business, and you want to be interviewed by me, go ahead and send me an email. It can be a nonprofit, a special skill you would like to share, a tour of your business, etc. He can do a dance for you.
She's awesome. She's real awesome to work with.
And then, kgreen@unitedwrg.com. That's my email. Send it over to me. Or you can also text me at 719-641-0156. And then give me a number one more time. What's the number?
719-235-3766.
Great. And I will see you guys next week when we're talking about Did You Know Facts. Thanks, and bye, guys.